Earlier last month, Techtonica released a trailer for their game. Somehow I missed it, but I'm glad it's been brought to my attention. And Techtonica might be my next favorite upcoming automation game, and thanks to some behind the scenes info after a chat with the devs yesterday, I'll be able to tell you why. But if this game does interest you, do check out the Steam page. The link is below in the description, along with a link to their Discord if you'd like to be part of their closed alpha, which is coming up soon. Now, Techtonica is set underground on a Xeno planet called Calyx, where we harvest resources and build a factory for reasons yet disclosed, but you want to optimize your factory because it is to do with the storyline. Now, I'm already loving this Soviet era themed machinery and the contrast between the vibrant plants and the enclosed cavern. What stands out in this game from the likes of Satisfactory is actually the voxel terrain system, where you can dig horizontally and vertically, and with the right tools to the mole, which is an advanced black hole mining tool, you'll actually be able to regenerate ground as well as remove it to your liking. In addition to inspiration from well-known factory games, they were also inspired by Subnautica, and subsequently exploration is quite an important part of the game, and it's a key element to the storyline. But exploration won't just affect the storyline, as exploring will help you unlock new technologies with the thanks of tech cubes, and you can also find new recipes as well as permanent upgrades to your character, such as buffs to your speed. Now, though the game is focused on the automation of resources harvested from finite ore veins, there is talk about going deeper into the build elements, such as decorational items. Though they already have lights added to the game, which is a good plus, this is a huge plus on the whole, as automating is great, but a lot of the replayability comes from the sandbox nature of creating gorgeous, uniquely decorated factories. So I'm very interested in hearing more about that. And speaking of replayability, Satisfactory players have wanted randomized nodes or a procedurally generated map for quite some time. Well, though Techtonica is a handcrafted map, so you're not going to see procedurally generated maps for this game, they are talking about the option of randomizing ore veins for replayability later on, an option that, if implemented, would definitely be appreciated. Though the game is still early in the development, I can safely say that though inserters are used for taking items from the belts, there are actually splitter-like systems such as we see in Satisfactory for the more advanced logistics on the belts. And we also have the ability to stack the conveyors, and you'll also be harvesting all types of resources as well as plants used for fuel amongst other things, as well as liquids, as well as the ores. So something to really look out for. Now, when it comes to crafting, the system is iterative like Factorio. Providing you have the base materials or ingredients, you can build a smelter by hand, for example, and there is no penalty for destroying the buildables either. The items will just be returned to your hands, something that I think all players will appreciate, knowing how much we rebuild things in Satisfactory or Factorio. Now, with all that said and done, you might be asking when the release for this game is. Well, they kept that answer very close to their chests, but they did say to stay tuned. So if this is a game that you're interested in me checking out, let me know in the comments below. But if you can't wait for a new game to check out, why not check out Planet Crafter? I've just done a review. You can check the video out now. Special thanks does go to all of our patrons, notably our Solo-Clips patrons, The Calamity, Cerebral Tag, James Irwin, Jerry2, Podcat, and Firefless, as well as our Lunas, Dixie Chris, Lord of July, and Ben, as well as our Blood Moon of the Day, Papa Snoozy. Until next time, as always, ciao for now.